Hi foodie fans, welcome back. And today is National Empanada Day, so I decided to try a recipe for empanadas. We're gonna make our sauce first. We've got a nice aioli sauce to go with it, so we're gonna try this here. Now the sauce calls for adobo sauce, but I couldn't find any adobo sauce anywhere, so we're gonna make our own adobo sauce first. So we're going to start with a tablespoon of tomato paste, which I already have in my bowl here. Got a tablespoon of tomato paste. Now we've got chipotle chili pepper. Okay, this is a simple substitute for adobo sauce. It's an easy recipe. I really didn't feel like pureeing up chilies today, so this will be a nice substitute for it. Alright, so we've got a teaspoon of chipotle chili pepper. Then we're going to do a half of a teaspoon of cumin. I love cumin. Cumin is one of my go-to spices. Absolutely love it. Alright, there's our cumin. Then we're going to do a pinch of oregano. And I have my measuring spoons for that. See, I got a smidgen here, and a pinch there, and a dash there. So that's a big help. So, there we go. We got a pinch. So we're going to do a pinch of ground oregano. So, I'm working on my own measurements, my own measuring spoons, because I can't find one with just a tish. So I'm looking for a measuring spoon that has a tish in it. And then we're going to do a pinch of garlic powder. Just a pinch. And then a pinch of salt. Let's take the lid off the salt shaker here. There we go. I absolutely love my little spoons. Look at that. It says a pinch. A pinch on there. Alright, so we've got those. Now we need a tablespoon of cider vinegar. Oh, I'll put that on later. Alright, now we need a tablespoon of cider vinegar in our adobo sauce. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to mix that up really good. Oh, that smells yummy. There is our homemade adobo sauce. Alright, we'll set that aside there because we'll use that for our aioli. So, we're going to scrape this together here. Alright, now, for our aioli sauce, we need a cup of real mayonnaise, get that out of there, got a cup of real mayonnaise, come on, get off of there. We need a tablespoon of lemon or lime juice, or you could do the juice of a half a lime. I didn't have a lime, but I want to use up this lime juice. We've got a tablespoon of lime juice. And then we want a tablespoon of our homemade adobo sauce. Here. There. There. Now this is the sauce that we're going to dip our empanadas in. Empanada. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. The ladies at work will let me know. I will ask them tomorrow. There is our aioli sauce. I'm going to taste it real quick just to see how it is. You know what? Yeah, it's kind of bland. I'm going to put the rest of this adobo sauce in and see if that helps. It's kind of bland. Of course, everybody knows that I like a lot of flavor in my sauces. A lot of flavor. Hopefully the empanadas will have a lot of flavor, and this will kind of... Oh, that's better. That is definitely better. So, we're going to refrigerate this aioli sauce until our empanadas are ready. Okay, so now that we've got our aioli sauce done, we're going to make our empanada dough. I'm going to start with 3 cups of flour, and I'm going to add a half a cup of shortening in with the flour. We're going to cut that in. Alright, that. We're going to do, let's see here, we're going to do 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Baking powder, not bacon powder. Wouldn't that be awesome? Bacon powder? Come on, come on. Come on. Alright, so we've got 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of sugar. Alright, we're going to use our pastry cutter to cut that in. Oh, we forgot our pinch of salt. Can't forget our little pinch of salt. There. So we're going to cut this in. Now you could use either shortening or lard. I was going to use lard, but it was still a little too hard. So we're going to use the shortening. So we're going to cut it in, and this is supposed to end up looking like a little bit of rough cornmeal. Maybe I should have used the food processor for this. Happy for editing. It doesn't look like cornmeal, but it looks all right. So now we're gonna break an egg. We're gonna take an egg. Ooh, well that wasn't good. It's got all egg all over the recipe there. And we're going to whisk our egg. And we're going to mix in a 3/4 cup of chicken stock. I'm kind of making a mess all over here. We got 3/4 cups of chicken stock. We're going to whisk that together. All right. Then we're going to mix our egg and chicken stock mixture into our flour mixture. Make our dough here. So we're going to mix this up until a nice dough forms. All right. There is our dough. There we go. So there's our dough. We're going to refrigerate this for 30 minutes, and then during that time we'll get our filling going. All right. Now that we've got our ground beef fried up. I didn't want to bore you with showing you frying the ground beef because y'all know how to do that. We're going to drain our ground beef. When we get all this out of here, Leave what I can for the fat in there because that's what I'm going to use to fry our veggies with. So we browned our ground beef with some garlic powder. I'd say about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. We've got a pound of ground beef, maybe a little more ground beef. And then we're going to add 1 chopped up green pepper, 1 chopped up red, and a chopped onion to our pan. Alright, we're going to add 5 diced garlic cloves. And of course I use the already minced garlic. Super easy, love it. We've got 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Alright. We've got 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. We're going to add that in real quick. Okay. Stay there. Alright, and then what else do we have? Okay. We've got our seasoning mixture here. We've got 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ground oregano, and 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt. So we're going to add that in there. Get all this cooking up really good. Oh, that smells awesome. Doesn't that smell awesome, Brody? No? Alright. Well, to me it smells awesome. Alright, and then we're gonna cook this until it's nice and soft. Alright. Always make sure that you have stuff on hand because in the middle of frying the taco meat and getting all my seasonings ready, I realized I was out of chili powder. How I could be out of chili powder, I don't know. So, turn everything off, run to the store, and get chili powder. Turn that up a bit. This smells wonderful. Oh my God, I love the smell. So, we're going to try and cook everything up as fast as we can from now on because I found out that I only have a 15-minute window for my kid to create a decent video. I did not know that. So, he's like, Mom, you need to cut out some of this cooking stuff, some of the weighing and the measuring, and you just need to cut some of that out so I can fit it all in. So, that's why everything's going to be pre-measured. Alright. I think those are soft enough. We're going to add our ground beef back in. Mix that up really good. There. Alright, so we're going to let this love each other. It's supposed to, it says here, let them love each other with fire. So we're going to let this love for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be ready to fill our empanadas.